With the cooperation, the UC package now, with the cooperation of Ranking Member Westerman and other members of the committee, it appears we have worked out an agreement on 6 bills scheduled for today. Uh, I would, in particular, to point out HR 7025, Ranking Member Westerman have led on together. It is a good piece of legislation and an important, and recognizes the United States' important role in international conservation and demands that we do better. I would, so the UC motion to discharge the subcommittees. Let me begin by saying I ask unanimous consent the Subcommittee on National Parks, Forests, and Public Lands be discharged for further consideration of HR 6337, Biking on Long Distance Trails Act, HR 7002, the Gateway Solidarity Act, and HR 7075, Yocanian Independence Park. I also ask unanimous consent Subcommittee on Water, Oceans, and Wildlife be discharged for further consideration on HR 6734, America's Refugees, and HR 7025, Human Rights Centered International Conservation. I ask unanimous consent the Subcommittee on Indigenous Peoples be discharged from further consideration of S 789, repealing offensive anti-tribal provisions. Without objection, so ordered. I now ask unanimous consent that the following bills be adopted and ordered favorably reported as to the House of Representatives as described. H.R. 6337 with ANS offered by Representative Neguse. H.R. 6734. H.R. 7002 with an amendment Westerman number 1. H.R. 7025 with an amendment Grijalva number 1. H.R. 7075 with an amendment Westerman 78 and S 79. Without objection, S 789. Without objection, so ordered. Without objection, the motions to reconsider are laid at the table. Without objection, the long title of H.R. 7075 is amended, and all members shall have 2 days in which to file supplemental, additional, minority, or dissenting views. I ask unanimous consent that the staff be allowed to make necessary technical and conforming changes to the bills ordered reported today, with subject to the approval of the minority. I also ask unanimous consent that for any bill ordered reported today with amendments, that the bill be considered reported with an amendment to strike out all after the enacting clause and insert the text of the bill with its perfecting amendments adopted in committee. Without objection, so ordered. Thank the ranking member on the UC, members of the committee for helping move the markup along. There's no further business. Meeting's adjourned. Thank you.
When are we doing my amendments to lower energy prices?